Hello all and welcome to Let's Play MDK, where just like my big brother used to tell me, I'll play and you watch. Alright, and today we're going to be hunting Tapu Fini. I've got an interesting process that I just started. I have a controller with a turbo option, so I'm trying to come up with a combination of actually playing and letting the turbo button do a lot of the work for me. So one of the things that I do is I get to pick out the first Pokemon, and I like to look at the path. So knowing that the Pokemon's water, it's Tapu Fini, probably makes sense to go for the grass. But more than just the type of the Pokemon, I'm looking for the Pokemon that have the best shinies. So I know to the right we've got a Gorgias, then a Scyther, and then up at the top we might go for Bronzong. Alright, so automatically picking the path with Scyther on it because of the turbo button. And if some of you don't know, what a turbo button will do is it'll just mash whatever button you have pressed. So I actually have like a clamping down on my controller, and then I've pressed the turbo button, so it's just simulating pressing the A button really fast. I think it's used mostly for fighting games and stuff like that, but I'm finding a good use for it here. And anytime I want to turn the turbo button off, I just select it and it'll stop pressing the A button really fast, and then I can restart it again just by pressing the turbo button. So anytime that I actually need to make a decision, like at the end when I'm looking for a shiny, I need to make sure that I've turned that off. And the beginning of the match, you really need to... You actually can't just press A the whole time. See, you see here I've turned it off. So what the turbo button won't do for you is it won't make any movement or press any other buttons other than the one that it's turboing at that moment. So at the beginning of the Dynamax adventure, you have to not invite anybody else. Otherwise, the first option that you get is quit. So if you're just mashing the A button, you'll just endlessly start the Dynamax adventure, invite people, and then quit. So you definitely can't do this with just one single button. But it would be pretty cool to write some software or something to where you could actually simulate the button presses at the correct times. As far as I've been able to tell, that doesn't exist yet. There have been a couple attempts to simulate like Pro Controller inputs on the computer, but I haven't been able to figure out anything. So if anybody out there knows, let me know, because I'd love to be able to write some programs that do some pretty neat stuff. And back to Scyther. Every time a new Pokemon game comes out, a buddy and I get together and we play it for ridiculous amounts of time. Like, are you even an adult? You are playing so much Pokemon kind of amount of time. When we first discovered the Dynamax adventures, we really decided we'd do that together to try to go after the shinies, since we knew the odds were 1 in 100. After about 4 attempts at the Dynamax adventure, we came across Scyther and joked about how it would be really cool if that ended up being one of the shinies. And you know what? It did end up being shiny. For him. Not for me. Because just because it's shiny in his game doesn't mean it's going to be shiny in my game. What a dumb feature. Needless to say, I was pretty jealous. So what I decided to do is every time I see a Scyther, I'm going to go after it in the Dynamax adventure. Oh my gosh! What? No way! I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Let's go, shiny Scyther. Oh man, he looks so cool. Look at those knees. Oh, that's so awesome. Technician? The wrong ability, I mean the wrong nature, but that's okay. We take those. Oh, yes! Yeah! Let's go! Thank you all so much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing, and God bless.